Okay, and here we are with the WiC map pack. Game 3 according to the rules, but they have played the deathmatch games earlier. Okay, what map is it? I remember this map. Just give me 1 second, I can check that for you guys. Okay, the map is called Duopoly version 2. So as you can see, it is a land map, and here in this, well, small desert areas on both sides, you can find extra golds and stone. So this is where the name comes from, Duopoly. Alright, I'll quickly bring back the chat, and then yeah, I can introduce the players. Okay, so let's start here maybe. No, this is better. TyRanT is playing in purple, and he got the Aztecs. Also about game 3, the team that has lost game 2 is allowed to decide about a set of civilizations. So here VN decided to take the Vikings set, because they were hoping for a water map, but now this is a full land map. There's no water at all. So just that you're not wondering why they have so weird civilizations. They had to pick it, and VN decided. Okay, so the flank player here is Aztecs, and he is facing in red Mongols. So Aztecs and Mongols war in the north. Then in the south, let me check, there is Fish playing as the Spanish, and he is up against yellow here, Moon Knight, better known as Mio. And he's Celts, Spanish against Celts. Also a matchup we don't get to see too often. Alright, then let's take a look at the pockets. Here in orange we have TyRanT Liable, or however you pronounce it. Well, he's definitely better known as Chris. So Chris is playing in orange, as Koreans, and his enemy pocket is playing in green, and that is VN Dark Knight, also a known 2K player from Mexico. Okay, the second pocket for VN, that would be Frank's VN Heimdall. He is maybe 1900, 1950, maybe 2K, so yeah, he knows how to play. He got Franks, and he is up against TyRanT Risk, better known as Miguel from Brazil, and Persians. So Franks and Persians, two very nice pocket civilizations. Early wall coming up from Chris, minute 6, and already 3 houses and a palisade here. TyRanT is flaring a lot. Oh yeah, they seem to get a wall here in the west of the map, and it is pretty easy to wall, so why not go for it? If they manage to wall this area here, then the gold will be perfectly safe, and Chris is already walling here towards this forest. In the north, can't see any wall really, just micro walling here to shield off the berries a little bit. Yeah, but that is it. Okay, what else? Dark Knight pushing in some deer as a Viking pocket. Yeah, why not? As I said, VN is probably not too happy with the map. They were hoping to get a water map, but yeah, they gotta work with this now. Vikings, well, they do get an awesome economy from feudal age onwards, and probably the strongest slinging civilization in the game. And here comes the Drush. We saw the barracks coming up from Wrath already. And fast wall. Wrath wanted to play some hit and run here, like move in and out, force some idle time, but yeah, fast reaction here from Tato, and yeah, now he's just staring at the palisade, not much to do there. Two more Aztec militia here. Obviously Aztec start with 100 gold, so that allows for 5 militia without mining any extra gold. The name of the map again, Duopoly _ version 2 or V2. And again, the name comes from these two places that bear a lot of resources. You know, it's not a monopoly map, so to speak, like Gold Rush, where you would have to fight over one spot. But the extra golds and stones, they're all here in this desert area. Let's see how the Drush is going for Wrath, or on the other side. Okay, there's some drushing as well. 4 militia from Spanish here against 4 militia from Celts. Celt militia are faster, so they can chase down all other militia in the game. Yeah, Fear just going back. And is the wall completed? I think so. Yes, it is. Okay, so for now, he walked around, walked in a circle, but at the gold there was nothing to harass, and now he reached the berries. Palisade's coming up, so not a big problem. And the first players are reaching, well, the first players. Some players are reaching Feudal Age already. That was Dark Knight as the pocket. Let's check Wrath, maybe. Still 31 population. And he has 300 food in the bank, so he will not be able to go up soon. Oh, and here is the aggression from Red. He built a tower here at the wood from Wrath, and there are some archery ranges. Does he see that actually? Nope. The terrain has changed here because I was looking at it earlier. Wrath does not see that there is a building. Chris is flaring green here on the minimap. And 2 scouts already. We have seen the stable before, and yeah, with Mongols, fast scouts is always a nice strategy. And wow, this seems to be working great here for Tato. He's really hurting Wrath a lot here. He got 2 villagers at the gold, got 1 villager already at the wood, and this tower here will not protect the wood for the most part. It's not a great tower, if you ask me. On the other side, is there something happening? Okay, the militia from Wrath moved on. Probably that's why Chris was flaring so much. It would have been shorter to go for Heimdall, but well, if that's what they scouted, so yeah, here he is. Fast wall did not come up, we can only see 1 palisade, and now that hurts Heimdall. But he did get his gold. He is up to castle by 70%, so not a big deal. The flank. Yeah, here Tato is playing this very, very smart. Mining the stone from his enemy, and as soon he reaches 125 stone, I'm sure he will drop a second tower somewhere here in this area to harass the wood even more. And yeah, here are the militia from Fiat as well. So Dark Knight is really not in an easy situation. He went for 2 stables, and now he can deal with the militia. But yes, he is really not in an easy spot. Did I misclick actually? Yeah. I was already wondering how he had 250 gold in the bank. No, he really has 15 gold in the bank. And yeah, that's just because of the militia harassing him there. Oh yeah, and unupgraded knights. Seems like militia still do some damage. Okay, then Frankish knights are moving out from Heimdall. And yeah, this is a solid feudal army. Wrath is really not in an easy spot right now. Let's take a look. Still in feudal age. 750 food in the bank. He was forced off from gold. And yeah, what are you gonna do now with the knights here? And why did he move out with his army? He needs to defend now. There is no way he can do any damage himself. I mean, 3 archers, he can just relocate the villagers a little, well, downwards, and that's it. On the other side, oh, interesting one. Mio actually added a lot more militia and upgraded them to men-at-arms. As Celts, yeah, they do get an awesome economy with their wood bonus. And there goes the tower. So Wrath is definitely in a precarious situation right now. Outclan Risk. He went for a market blacksmith start and not for a stable or even a 2-stable start. Here's some knights from Dark Knight. I really don't know what the 2 players for Elclan here in the north are doing. Miguel and Wrath are not in a good situation right now. Here's the feudal age army from Tato. Here's a bunch of Frankish knights from Teal. And Chris and Fiat are just walling really hard. But yeah, the wall obviously doesn't do too much if they're completely open here. Again, 2 knights hitting the gold miners. So yeah, Wrath managed to click up, but well, it's gonna be minute, well, 22 and something, almost 23, and he's on 31 population, 50 gold, and 250 to 300 food and wood, so ooh. Fiat here with a Drush, FC and Conquistadors, so that is a viable strategy. We see that a lot from Frank's players in the flank. Sorry, from Spanish players in the flank position. Dark Knight. Yeah. Who would have thought that Vikings would pump out so many knights, and the Persian pocket here is going for an all-out boom. Getting no knights for himself. Does he even have a market? Let me check. Risk is here. Nope, he does not have a market. He does have a barracks now, and he's adding the first stable. Yep. And the 3rd one already. 2nd and 3rd. Chris going for war wagons. Let's take a look. Yeah, it really seems like the 2 pockets here wanted to boom. They were hoping that VN were I don't know how to put it, not scared, but just very, very careful and defensive. But really the opposite happened. Dark Knight and Heimdall went for heavy knights, even as Vikings, and yeah, now they're doing a ton of damage. And Vienne is leading in the score, yeah, so it's looking good for them. Here the palisade from Chris got, well, turned down, and oops, Mio is in there, denying this town center, killed 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers. Oh, if they stay together they can take the fight. It's actually enough units. But the knights alone and the archers alone, I'm not really sure. Here with the hill bonus, you can micro hit and run. Looking good. And here Heimdall is still pumping knights like a maniac. He will get this. Yes, he will get this mangonel. Killed only 1 archer. The monk went down without converting a single knight. And yeah, now he's camping this hill, denying this town center from going up. So, solid play. Look at the score from Wrath. Let me change the background a little here so that we can see it. 1,300 score, while other players are on 3,300. So yeah, Wrath is... he's out of the game right now. The map really reminds me of Arabia at the moment, and yeah, when this happens to me, then I consider myself out of the game. And wow, this is a lot of knights. Let's compare the numbers again. So here we have... sorry, wrong hotkey. Here we have Miguel, he has 10 knights, and Heimdall, his direct opponent, he has 22 knights, and they are Franks, obviously. Tato adding some camels. He got the crossbowman upgrade. And Wrath, yeah, he has 2 active farms working, and he's mining gold like crazy, but I'm pretty sure Tato will check that again very soon. Let's go to Tato's point of view. Stinson, point of view on, and he sees it, or does he see it? It would be great for him if he could take these villagers off from gold again. Here with the units by, yeah, easy target. And wow, rams are coming up, so Tato is not messing around. 3 rams at this town center. With the knights here, it will go down very soon. Okay, let's take the fog of war off again. Let's see, can Chris and Fiat do something, because the north here for L-Clan doesn't look good at all, so let's hope for them that they can win something in the south. This is about, I don't know, 12 or so conquistadors. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, yeah. 14 war wagons here in this area. And Dark Knight with Vikings Knights. Yeah, they don't get bloodlines. Could lose some units here. The game is paused right now. Let's just hope that yeah, someone had to answer the door, take a call or whatever, and there is no drop. Yes, the game is continuing. All good. Let's check this push again. Yeah, Miguel is massing more knights, pumping out of his stables until he has enough to really take the fight, but he's losing a lot at the moment. You see all the bodies here? Ooh, he's hurting. Chris here with the war wagons, obviously they get 3 + 1 pierce armor right now, so they can really sit under town centers and not worry about it. And yeah, already in Castle Age, 150 HP. I just got a message from the game room. Maybe someone dropped. Ah, yes, it looks like it. They are typing in the game room, so someone must have dropped. Okay, so just to recap, in the north it is good. Tato in red and Heimdall in teal are doing an amazing job. They practically killed Wrath. He just managed to get a second town center up, but still his score 1500 and he's on 36 population, while all the other players are near 100 or above. You can see 115 for Heimdall and 131 from Chris. So yeah, Chris having an awesome boom here with Koreans. Second castle is up as well. And in the south it looks like, well, L-Clan is doing a solid job. Mio is okay, but he's behind in score. 3,300, while Fiat is on 3,900 score. And Dark Knight in green, 4,100, while Chris is on 4,800. So the chances are better here for L-Clan in the south. That makes it a really close game here, I think. In general, the team scores, let me take a look, 3.9 against 3.5. So nothing is decided here yet. 400 points in a team game, that is not the end of the world. Especially after 32 minutes now. Okay. Yeah, there must have been a drop. I will just close the game and see what they're saying. And yeah, that gives me some time to check the chat. If you have any questions, guys, please type them up now so I can take a look. Question from the chat: who wrote the Book of Love? I think that was Ron Jeremy. Okay, the game has started again. The spectator countdown is down to 50 seconds now. Okay, so the restore has worked. Here we are, and Miguel is finally using his knights to defend. Seems like he feels confident to fight this, but take a look, that is so many knights here from Franks, fully upgraded in Castle Age, with backup from crossbowmen and a few spearmen. Chris is sending help now, some war wagons. And yeah, he is still raiding. And yeah, skirmishers are in theory the counter to war wagons, but no, they have so much pierce armor and 9+2 attack, so these skirms won't do much. Knights and skirms though are a very good combo. He just needs some more here. Okay, back to the big battle here. And yeah, Wrath seems to be recovering a little, adding a few farms now. He got a castle to defend himself. Yeah. Yeah, but still, they are hurting. Dark Knight is on 125 population and Miguel is on 104. But Chris is just playing amazing here. The score just shifted in favor of L-Clan, and it's, well, Chris 6,500 score. He's playing amazing in this one. Camels and archers just don't do much against war wagons here. Yeah, but in all this, Tato was basically untouched. That gives him time to boom, and yeah, if you allow your opponent to boom as Mongol in the flank position, that really calls for trouble. And I don't think Wrath will be able to catch up there anytime soon. He's still population 45, while Tato is on 132. Yeah, but here this this death ball of war wagons, just really hard to counter. Now there is a good amount of knights here from Heimdall. Knights are faster than war wagons as well, so he should be able to hunt them down now. And more stables coming up. Obviously from Franks in the pocket position you expect paladins later on. Siege workshops coming up just here in front of Fiach's base. And Mio is still going for crossbowmen as Celts. I hope he transitions soon, because in Imperial Celts don't get arbalests, obviously. So, not a good call. And these war wagons. It looks like Heimdall did not take the fight, and now he's losing villagers here on his farms and at the wood line. Well, anyway, Miguel has some time to breathe now. Chris is really attracting the attention here, raiding all over the place. And yeah, Vikings going for skirmishers. And it's actually not the worst idea, because, well, for Vikings, skirmishers get all upgrades, and with the Viking economy you can just throw thousands of skirmishers into your enemy's face. The thing is, though, that Fiat, as Spanish, will most likely transition from conquistadors into knights, and yeah, here they are. Are there enough pikemen around? Mio should really bring in more. And it looks like they're retreating. Siege ram upgrade done from Dark Knight. And now, well, look at that. Chris and Miguel are pushing out. This is how fast the game can change. Like 3 minutes ago they were still defending. Heimdall was probably waiting for upgrades. He has +4 defense and the Cavalier upgrade now. Tato had to sacrifice a town center, but it was just farms and wood as far as I can see. So nothing major. He's still fine getting in wood and, sorry, gold and stone. Also wood is fine. Let's see how this battle goes. Cavalier upgrade done for Fiat. Halberdier upgrade done for Mio in yellow. Okay, game is paused. Trebuchet. Yeah. If Fiat doesn't think of anything like Mangonel or something, then trebuchets can take out this castle, this town center. Yeah, do some nice damage without being in danger there. Oh, there's a trap already. I haven't seen any message from the game room, so let's just hope that this is a regular pause. Yeah, and again, I'm looking at the chat right now. Chris's score is just on another level right now. 10,800, soon 11k, while, well, all the other players are on 7,000 something. The more advanced ones, at least. Oh, a lot of villagers dying right now for Heimdall. They are elite war wagons now, +4 defense, so chemistry has been researched, Embracer has been researched. Yeah, I think they are fully upgraded now. And Heimdall is probably waiting for the Paladin upgrade. Let's quickly check that. Yes, we've seen it. Here it is, 45%. I wonder if that's a good idea, because they are losing a lot right now. And here, skirmishes against Persian knights and war wagons, that is not a good idea. Mio disconnected, okay. So now we know. We'll have to go back for them to restore. It's really unfortunate that they seem to have connection issues. Or at least, well, Mio's internet is not stable today. Otherwise this would have been, well, a heck of a match. It's a bit tiresome sometimes if they yeah, need to restore all the time, but still very, very good game here. Okay, it looks like one file is damaged here, and the player will just delete the file so Chris as the host can distribute it again. Another nice thing about matchups like this one is that the players just really know what to do. If there is a little file error, just delete it and download it again. They don't need any assistance. It's just great. Things are happening fast. The countdown is down to 50 seconds already, so the game will start very soon now. Okay, so the restore has worked and we're back in the game. And yeah, here's the Korean death ball, backed up by lots of Persian knights from Miguel here in grey. Yeah, Heimdall is definitely waiting for the Paladin upgrade. There's no other way he would allow all this here to happen. Let's see what Mio is doing. Took out this castle here, building, yeah, trebuchet war with the wall between. Now Fia just sending out some cavaliers. What is Mio doing in general? Yeah, Chris is securing the area now with bombard towers. Mio's score is actually pretty good, but I don't see a lot of army from him. Let's follow around Chris and Miguel. Okay, now they are moving in. And while Tataho is busy helping out against the war wagons there, Wrath actually has all the time in the world to boom back. Earlier I was saying that, yeah, I don't think that Wrath can come back in the game, but now that Chris is just dragging all the attention from the VN team onto himself, Fiech has some time, Miguel has some time, and Wrath has some time, so this is just awesome play from Chris. I mean, even if these war wagons die eventually, where is Heimdall going? Come on. He still achieved what he wanted. All other players on his team are really back in the game now, and the team scores are switching all the time. Nothing's decided yet. Oh, there was a wall. Stone wall now. but Tato managed to sneak in. He has town center, a few villages, castle stables, so there's still some danger. And now all the army units are in one and the same spot. I wonder if that's a good angle to start the attack from. Well, definitely better than here with all the bomber towers. And now this is just smart play again from Chris. There's only 2 tiles or so, or is it 3? And the war wagons can just shoot all the units that get stuck in this area. But now there are siege rams from Mio, cracking more holes into this wall. Siege rams taking out palisades, it's just fun to watch. Boom. Yeah, but Heimdall should not waste his paladins now, just pull them back for, I don't know, 30 seconds and let the siege rams do their job. Is Tato pushing in further? Oh yeah, now they use the trebuchet to shoot a hole in there. Going back to the big battle now. Chris here, you can see the villager building more and more bomber towers, and they do serious damage, not so much against siege rams, but against camels and paladins for sure. Fiat also adding bomber towers now. They should really let the rams dock in the beginning and clear the walls, otherwise to fight in a narrow spot is really not a good idea. Some paladins now from Heimdall, raining wrath. One trebuchet in an exposed position. Where's Tato going? Okay, he's targeting this castle there. This is not a good fight for Vienna, I think. With all the bomber towers and war wagons. Also the siege rams are not coming through really. Mio is bringing trebuchets to take out these bomber towers. Now some skirmishes from Dark Knight to tackle these war wagons. Going back to the other flank, Miguel is spamming hussars. Yeah, these trebuchets were taken out already. Yeah, Tato spent a lot of resources on camels. I hope for him that he switches to Mangudai now. And Korean onagers with their crazy range are just perfect against skirmishers here. Both teams are trading, as we can see on the minimap. But this is interesting. Chris and Fiat are actually trading this way, while they have a full stretch here. Miguel's markets are there, for example. But yeah, Tato is here and constantly causing trouble. And again, Mio, I don't see lots of army. He's going for the gold, so that is no army really. But he is almost on population 200, 185. Heimdall raiding Miguel hard here. Yeah. Paladins from Franks, 192 HP with all blacksmith upgrades. And now Chris is pushing out a little with war wagons and onagers. Yeah, that is just hard to deal with. Heimdall could actually do something there with Paladins, but Fiage is already getting Halberdiers, if I see that correct. Yeah, a few blue Halberdiers running around. And Tato is pushing Wrath now. I saw what Tuff was writing in the chat earlier, that they could have killed Wrath completely. Now it's gonna take a little bit longer, but still. Population 40 and Wrath is saying GG. Trebuchet from Fiage targeting this castle. Mio must have overboomed a little bit, I think. Maybe he should kill some villagers. Yes, with Celts you don't need so many on wood. Let's go to his point of view. Yeah, he's swimming in resources, really. He could just delete some idle villagers or kill some lumberjacks. And Heimdall is everywhere. Just follow the teal dots on the minimap. Doing an awesome job. What is Miguel sending? A mix of hussars, camels and cavaliers. This one castle... Okay, now the rams are moving on. Yeah, very, very strong play from VN here. Yeah, they are gaining ground here. Mio has almost nothing here to defend. He's going for siege onagers now. And he does have, what is it called? Furor Celtica research, the unique technology that gives them more HP. And now this is just an awesome combination. Elite Mangidai, Franks, Paladins and Siege Rams. Very piercing through the base from Wrath here. Almost nothing is left. He's trying to rebuild here in the back, securing the area with 2 castles, but that is it. They have pushed through, they already reached Miguel's base, and here they were not making progress fast enough. The team scores, let's take a look, 16,000 against 13,000, so that shows it as well. Very, very strong play from VN. Honestly, this is impressive to take a game from El Clan here with Fiage, Chris, Miguel and Wrath. Awesome game. Let's check the achievements real quick. Score is 3-1 now. Economy-wise, Miguel actually got most food in the game. Chris was on 48,000 wood. That is just that is just something. Castle Age 14 minutes 47 for the Persian pocket here. That is a statement as well. And society here. Fiage, awesome boom. I mean, he walled and then boomed up to 181 villagers. Tato also 168, and Mio here, that's what I thought, 163. And he didn't kill villagers later on, just didn't have enough population space left. Okay, yeah, let's go back and wait for the Nomad game to start. That's gonna be game 4.